Thanks to an official statement from Adult Swim, we now know a bit more information regarding the fate of Venture Brothers. Now all that's left to do is start pointing fingers. Yes, readers, unfortunately, it's true. After 17 years and 7 seasons, the Venture Brothers is having its plug pulled from Adult Swim. News broke to us about the show's cancellation by the creator of the series, Jackson Publick, on September 7th in the form of a tweet. And while it was definitely an on-again, off-again watch for me, I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel sad to hear the news. Dr. Orpheus will forever be my favorite character, for obvious reasons. Also, I had no idea that the show's been under Adult Swim's banner for 17 years. Holy crap. I'm so used to the season per year ratio being 1 by 1 for most shows that I literally forgot about how there be like year plus long breaks between Venture Brother seasons. Then again, the Boondocks had 4 seasons over the span of 8.5 years, so I guess the ratio was just different with animation. Also, can we talk about the fact that my man's created a whole ass show, has 7 seasons under his belt, and he's still not verified on Twitter? Like, damn, what more? What more do you have to do? Like, Jack, why are you like this? Just give this man a blue check. I think he deserves it. But speaking about this tweet, one of the first things that the internet noticed when he shared the information with us was that they had known the show was canceled a few months before he made the initial announcement. And I guess people were pissed off with Adult Swim when they saw that tidbit, because 4 hours later, their Twitter account, their verified Twitter account, posted their own info about the status of the show, stating, and I quote, "We also want more Venture Brothers and have been working with Jackson and Doc to find another way to continue the Venture Bros story." End quote. Now, I'm absolutely sure that there are multiple ways of interpreting that tweet, but considering past news that I'll talk about in a minute, I don't think Adult Swim wanted to cancel the show. Otherwise, they wouldn't be working so hard with Jackson and series writer Doc Hammer to try and find alternative ways to produce more Venture Brothers now that it's being taken off the air. No, I don't think it's Adult Swim responsible for the cancellation of Venture Brothers. I think it's Warner Media. You see, if you recall, Warner Media had to lay off around 600 members of its staff, specifically aimed at Warner Brothers. It was reported that Warner Media made these layoffs due to the current health and safety crisis, but they didn't start making said cuts until August. Or at least that's when the news sources began to report them. Then reports about Warner Media's decision to put more focus onto HBO Max, AT&T and Warner Media's new streaming service to act as a competitor to Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus came out days later. So, if you're anything like me, then first of all, I am so sorry. You might interpret the statement about Warner Media making these layoffs because of the virus as nothing more but a cover. Considering that these are the types of plans that have to be made well in advance considering their strategy with it, they use both a timely and a relatable scapegoat in order to keep from having to say out loud that they made these layoffs because they want to put as much focus into HBO Max as possible. That would explain why in Jackson Publick's tweet, he said that they knew the show was getting canceled, and I quote, "a few months ago." As far as whether or not Venture Brothers would have been affected by the layoffs, you have to remember that the show is produced by William Street Productions, the company that produces the majority of Adult Swim's original content. And since William Street is owned by Warner Brothers, that in fact means they'd be affected by these layoffs as well. So how do we interpret Adult Swim's tweet about possible avenues to save the show? Well, considering Adult Swim is also part of Warner Brothers, and as a result, Warner Media, the major option is making it an exclusive title on HBO Max. Because now that the layoffs have been made, the money is being redistributed to HBO Max in the form of yearly budgets. $2 billion is going to be spent on the platform in 2020 alone, while their budgets for 2021 and 2022 are aimed to be at $1 billion each. So in order for the show to get the proper funding without losing the quality of the show or abruptly shifting formats, trying to get the show on board the HBO Max train might be the only option. Now, there's a reason why this is an opinion piece, readers. I could be completely wrong about the majority of this. Jackson Publick might watch this video, see my breakdown of everything, and not only go LOL no, but also reveal that he's been Twitter verified the whole time.
The whole time, you would, the whole time!
But considering that Adult Swim is going out of their way to try and make sure that there is, in fact, a future for Venture Brothers, I feel like the current chain of events regarding Warner Brothers and Warner Media definitely had a part in this. I'm not gonna bet any money on it because I don't have any, but you know what I mean. But I digress, readers. Your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comment section below your opinions about the cancellation of the Venture Brothers. Do you think Warner Media's focus on HBO Max is the reason why it was canceled? Do you think converting it to a Max original as a way of saving it could be enough for you to get a subscription to the service? I'd love to know your thoughts. If you want to help financially support the channel, you can join my Patreon by clicking the card at the end of the video or in the link in the description down below, where you can also find a link to my merchandise store. Or if you prefer to give a one-time donation, you can find links to my PayPal and my Ko-fi account in the description box as well. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.